Hey all you bus and tiny house dwellers, I hope everybody's having an awesome day. So today's video has actually taken me like 3 months to make because I was never satisfied, so I hope you guys like it. So basically this one's going to be about this resort, kind of about the differences in the places that we've stayed and like how much they've cost. We have been living tiny, it'll be 2 years in November, and we have stayed at so many different places, and this is the first time we've ever stayed at an RV resort. And just to kind of tell you what the difference is, being first-time RVers, this was its own new beast, its own learning curve, okay? Living tiny is its own learning curve, just like building the bus was its own learning curve. So I hope you guys take away from this video just based on our experiences. If you would watch us, if you've watched any of my previous videos, about like where and how to find parking spaces for your tiny house, this will kind of coincide with that one. So if you've been following us as well, you'll know that we've stayed at friends' places, we've stayed on private property. We pay like $100, $200 a month, usually just with electric and water hookups. There's not a lot of features, but hey, you know what, that's really cheap rent, and we really like to be secluded if we've been around people for a while. So, you know, also we've been work camping, and our work camping spots have landed us at RV campgrounds, but being a work camper, sometimes you get to like kind of get away from the crowd, so that's one of the perks of that. You do get to kind of be off away from everybody else sometimes. I guess also too, like, you know, RV resorts, you do have that, and RV parks, you know, you have campers and RVs pretty much all around you, but we are in Arizona in the summer. Nobody really wants to be here in the summer. So we're not in Phoenix. It hasn't been ridiculous. It kind of reminds me of a Texas summer, if anybody knows. So the highest I think it got was 108. So going into that, this resort is $635 a month. The $35 is a flat rate electricity, okay? We're in a bus, we have solar panels, we haven't used them. We've only been hooked up. So the $35 flat rate, and our AC's constantly running. I mean, it really is, it's a nice feature. About 45 minutes down the road, we were at an RV park or RV campground for a month, and they charged us $175 for our electricity usage. One air conditioner, and everything's efficient. Yeah, so watch your backs, okay? Anyway, just, you know, do your research on your RV parks. So the $600 for this resort, it includes a pool, it includes a hot tub, both are heated. You don't really need it, but they do keep it at like 80 degrees or 79 degrees, so it's kind of nice in the pool. There's also a laundry facility, which is really nice, a fitness room, really nice trails, really nice concrete pads, level spots, places to walk your dog, Wi-Fi, which I sometimes use. We use unlimited bill mostly though. And then what else is included? Oh yeah, cable. We just haven't hooked our cable up. We have to run it through the window directly to the TV, so we're just like, it's not that big of a deal. We stream a lot of stuff, so. And it's around really great trails. It's near Sedona, which is really great because there's tons of vineyards here. You know, and swimming holes as well. And that was one of our requirements for this summer, was to make sure we had access to a swimming pool or swimming holes or something, because last summer it was a little too cold to swim. So moving on, that $600 does cover a lot. This is the most expensive place we've been at, which is where work camping can come in. They do have work campers here. It is a resort, and they have a 10-year and older rule, which is popular for RV resorts. I emailed, I sent pictures, especially the bus conversion magazine picture, which I think helped. We had just painted Chitty Bang, got my website on there, so she was looking really good, and they did allow us to come, which is why I always encourage people, just be honest, send pictures of you and your rig, and you never know what might happen. I didn't think we would get to stay here, but we ended up getting to stay here, and it's really great, and we've had a really great time. We ended up staying here an extra few months, because this was so central near Flagstaff and everything, so it's great. So doing your research, and if you can't afford $600 a month, look at the work camping opportunities too, okay? We do work camp for extra pay at the end of the year on a pumpkin patch, tree lot, and fireworks stand. we'd have generator power, and that's all paid for, and our spot's free. So that's kind of the trade-off, and we get paid to manage these stands, which is great. It's contract work. So again, like I said, there's different features. Now in a few months I'm going to be filling up a generator every day with gasoline. The convenience isn't there. I can't just plug in and be okay, but it's free to stay there. So you have to kind of pick what your purpose is, what your goal is, what are you guys wanting to do the research, and if it's a hot spot like Arizona in the winter, you have to make reservations way in advance. I did not know this. It took me forever to find a spot. Same with Colorado, I'm sure in the summertime. Make your reservations because there's a lot of people that have been doing this a long time and they have it mapped out. We're very last minute people, so there's usually a place, okay? There's usually a spot somewhere. And again, look at my other videos to figure that out as far as like where and how we research to find spots. So anyway, the rest of the video is just going to go over the features that this resort offers, just to kind of give you an idea of what you're paying for. And then I hope, like I said, I hope this helps you guys out. So here we go. Okay, so this is the actual spot we're at. It has a cement pad, which is nice. It helps with, you know, leveling, and our AC actually drips right here. I've got our bus batteries plugged in so they stay charged so we can start her right up. That's been helpful very, very much. I actually have another video on that. We actually have our 50 amp plug-in service here. We have been on 30 amp and 110 service actually. So we're on, this isn't my side, but this is kind of what it looks like. So we're using our 50 amp. And then of course we have our gray water line hooked up. We have this little fence hooked up there. We have our water. We also have all of our filters. I have another video on that. Everybody always asks us about our filters. That one on the end there is a water softener. So we can pretty much hook up to any water supply as long as it's potable, you know, and have clean filtered water. And then you see our stabilizer jacks too. Down there and then over here. And then usually resorts also like you to keep your area really nice. So, you know, keeping your things kept up around your rig too is also a big plus. So one of the rules, you know, but it pays to play, and I'll show you. Okay, so this is the other side, and we have enough room to park the truck, and we have a corner lot, so it's kind of nice. We have some extra room in the back there. I've got my garden set up and my trinket holder. If you follow us on social media, I actually welded some of these on here. These are some excess threaded rod we had, and my mom gave me the shepherd's hook, and then I've been kind of collecting some random stuff to hang on it. We keep a couple of chairs out, the kids' bikes, and then they brought us a picnic table here. And then I wanted to show you here, wow, this bike keeps falling on this. Okay, so this is the gray water line that we installed a few months ago, because we installed the tank under here, and then it just connects to this RV gray water. So now it looks like any other RV. And then when we're hooked up on like private property, I've got this attachment that hooks up to a garden hose, so our gray water will go out a garden hose and wherever, you know, however long we need it. And then we have our water connection here. We had a leak, so it was like really hard water coming in. But this is the rest of the lot. So, you know, we have this little grassy area. Apparently it's the only grass on the whole resort. Lucky us. And we have some bushes. They water it every day, but dogs pee on it, so. And then we're back here. So not too shabby. Okay, so here's the pool. It's got a wheelchair lift and some places you can lay out, and then there are hot tubs over here with the timer on the wall. So it's pretty laid out pretty well. The pool's not huge, but it's fine. A lot of times this summer we've been the only people in the pool, so it's been kind of nice. So that's it. Okay, so here's the weight room. There's a TV, there's an elliptical, treadmill, little weight area, dumbbells, and there's a nice mirror. Hey. And then right across here is the laundry room. And they've got some dryers, some washers, there's a change machine, there's a lost and found, there's a TV, place to hang. They even have an ironing board here too. So pretty neat. Okay, so here's the dog park that they have here. Really cool view. It's really nice and spacious. They have a little garbage disposal and some doggy bags down there as well. So it's really nice for your pup. Okay, so you can see the rain's coming in. This is actually the overflow parking lot. So if you have like a trailer or extra vehicles or whatever, you can park over here. There's the RV lot across this canyon. There's the clubhouse. The dumpsters are right here. We got Micho and the Skoolie kids out for a walk. And it's really nice though. I prefer to come over here because it's just a big area. The dog park usually has somebody in it, and such pretty views over here too. Here it comes. And there, one happy dog. Yay! You like it, Mila? Is it good for you? Gotta go clean it now. That's one thing. Make sure, please, don't be the people that don't pick up after your dogs. I always use these Walmart bags. The dog park actually has some you can go take and keep a few in your trailer. Use sandwich bags. She poops like a big person, so I have to use a Walmart bag. But please pick up after your pets when you're staying at these places. Yeah, don't be the stereotype, you know? Okay, that's it for this side. Okay, so that was it. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. This review, all the places I just showed you, are of the Distant Drums RV Resort in Camp Verde, Arizona. They're really awesome people. I want to thank them for allowing us to stay here. The Word Campers are freaking awesome. We love you guys. Y'all made our stay really great, very accepting. And as always, I'll always suggest, make sure you guys do your research before you just roll up to any RV park, resort, or campground. Not everybody accepts 10 years or older vehicles. Not everybody accepts Skoolies or tiny houses. So just do your due diligence for you and yourself. If you want to take advantage of features, you know, and be able to maybe relax and vacation a little bit, that's awesome. We definitely enjoyed our stay here. Just make sure you email, send pictures, you know, tell them about you, and you know, you never know what'll happen. Check out my other videos as far as how to find RV spots as well. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. It was definitely a huge learning experience this last year, alone, just this last year. And finding different places to stay and different costs associated with that. So I hope everybody enjoyed. Have an awesome day, guys. Later.